Alright guys, we're back. This is day 4 with the little Portuguese water dog and the little golden retriever. So we're working them on the off-leash recall. I am still letting them drag the leashes around, and you guys need to do that in case you get in a bind. And John, like you got in a bind, if you have the leash on, you need to pull the dog to you, and there's a very specific way you want to praise them, especially if the dog gets in a situation where it's confused and doesn't understand. You need to let the dog know, that the safe place to go is you. So you've got to really be very specific about how you praise them. We've got the sound box on these two. Maggie doesn't have the sound box on. You guys remember Maggie from before. She belongs to Virgil and Trudy, 2 of our favorite clients. So that's kind of a distraction, but they're kind of off in their own little world. So we're starting to add the nick now, but I am ready. If I get in a bind, I really wish you wouldn't put that particular leash on. That was the one clean leash that we had. And it's not going to be when we get done. I'm still looking for the angle away. If I can get that little Portuguese water dog while he's going after that other dog, that will be ideal. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to pop, pop, pop. All right, here he goes. Bruce! Good boy! Good boy! So you saw what I did right there was pop, pop, pop. That was set on 40, but you see the dog really didn't have any different reaction than it had to the pager. You want to have a good response to the pager. Look at Maggie in that mud. Oh my goodness. Addie? Good. So you saw what happened right there. I went pop, pop with the nick, and it caused her to turn her head, but it was not upsetting to the dog. That was only set on 20. I cannot believe Maggie is in that mud like that. Oh, and loving every second of it. Maggie? Maggie says those treats are boring. Bruce! Good boy! Addie? Good girl. Good girl. Okay, and Addie and Maggie kind of sound alike, so that's why I mentioned it. Good dogs. So now I've done it with the nick a couple times. I do want to reinforce more with the pager now. Maggie! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Maggie's more than treats. Those are the same kind of treats they use at home. If you guys want to use the most appealing treats, Bruce! Good boy. He's a wonderful dog. Previous to this, you guys, we have done the walking back and forth earlier today. So, that's what you're still continuing to do. And then you're following up with this recall. You want to use a neutral location. You really don't want to use a location. If you had a dog that always ran towards the door before something as a way to escape, you don't want to do that. You want to go to a neutral location. And if you have to, use a long line. And what you would want to do, and I'm just going to demonstrate with this dog, you guys, but the how you praise them is very, very crucial. If you get a dog that gets confused and doesn't understand what to do, you have to force it to come to you. Bruce! Good boy! Wonderful! And you want your praise to be very soothing. He's my good boy. You okay, buddy? And make the dog feel safe. We'll even go like this, and whatever you got to do to let him know this is a safe place. Because usually they don't think that. They don't think I'm going to run to them and that will be the safe place. He's such a good boy. So very soothing, praising, and, you know, oh, Falky, oh, Falky. Letting them know, you know, that now you're safe. By coming to me, you know, you avoided whatever you were afraid of rather than just running completely away from it. All right, we'll see if we can get him to... You know, and you would know, you guys, if you're using too much pressure, a couple things are going to happen. The dog's not going to eat the treats, and it's not going to want to leave your side. So, you know, some dogs will kind of do that here and there, but... Addie? Good girl. As long as they're eating the treats, Addie. Good girl. So I'm also using the pager with these guys too to get them into the crate or whatever I've got to do. I'm starting to apply the pager to little different things here and there. And let me tell you, Matt and Abby, little Bruce went out and got in the mud again this morning. Thank God you guys got that haircut. Anyway, you guys, we're going to work on this a little more. We're going to do a deaf dog evaluation here in a couple seconds. So, bye, you guys.